All right, we are here with Sir Nathan and Will and me doing another episode of Nerds with Badges, and we're gonna go through 3 questions. I guess these guys came up with for what was it? What was question number 1?
Question number 1 would be, who is Professor X's son?
Okay, well I know that's Legion.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay, all right, and who is Legion's mother?
Oh shit. Her name is Gabrielle.
See, I didn't even know that.
She worked in the Israeli government. I want to say she had something to do with intelligence, like maybe Mossad. She was prime minister at the time when Legion decided, got the wild hair of his ass to, if I go back in time and kill Magneto, then my father's dream.
And he ended up killing Professor Xavier, right?
Right.
Yeah, somebody was talking about that the other day.
Charles actually threw himself in front of the psychic blade, and is what it was. I didn't get all the issues of that, but yeah, that's what happened. And I ended up getting most of the Age of Apocalypse series that led from it.
All right, what's question number 2?
What year did Action Comics #1 come out?
I don't know that. Was it like 1938 or something like that?
1939.
I was close. See, I don't know that.
And that's the one with Superman on the cover, right?
Yes.
He's flying with the damn car?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that parodied before. I've seen people parody that before.
It's funny because he's actually it looks like he's smashing the car into a rock.
Right.
Like, how's that constructed?
All right, I got a good one for y'all. Why didn't Superman fly in the original car originally? Why didn't he fly?
He didn't know how.
No.
Why didn't he fly, or why did he fly?
Why didn't he fly? I mean, well, why did he fly?
He was on sabbatical. Are we talking based off the Christopher Reeve movie?
We're talking about like period.
I was always under the belief that he always could fly, and even with the original Superman movie, it shows him like running against the train, but you don't really see him fly until he hits Metropolis. So that's the one that they did recently.
Superman could only jump. Remember, it says able to leap tall buildings at a single bound.
Oh, right.
Initially, he was only able to jump really high, but the animators were having trouble drawing him jumping. For some reason, it was harder for them to have him jumping from building to building or whatever, and so then they figured it'd be easier to just have him fly.
That's a good reason.
Yeah. It's like
Simple enough, right?
Save money.
yeah, this is kind of crazy though. So where did the idea for Wonder Woman spinning around come from?
Spinning around? Oh, changing her to her costume.
Uh-huh.
Superman.
No, Linda Carter came up with the idea. They had her spinning on some damn machine, and she was like, "Why don't you just let me do it?" Yeah.
Why was she spinning on the machine? She was spinning on the machine.
They had her. They did some with some machine spinning her or something, and she just decided. She was like, "Let me do it myself." And I don't know if you watched the first few episodes of Wonder Woman when she's spinning around. It was actually more. She was spinning around in slow motion. You see her clothes fly out, and it was a weird kind of like transition. And they only did it like one time, and then after that, it was just the light flashing and she'd be in the uniform. Because it was expensive for them to do that weird effect back then. It was so that's why she just spin around, the light flashes, and she's got her costume on. You used to see her spin around like in slow motion. Gradually, the clothing parts would come off, and then they would fly out. She says she had all kinds of like weird little tricks too to keep that thing from the bustier or whatever from falling down. Because there was no way in the world. She had to use scotch. She said she used super glue and tape, duct tape, and all kinds of stuff.
Things you don't think about when you think about
Yeah. Yeah, she's in. You saw her at the end of Wonder Woman '84, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. She at the end credit scene.
Yeah, she was
I
there.
never saw the second one. First one.
It. Yeah, the first one was good. The second one was like, it was okay. It was just, it had some interesting moments, but, yeah.
I mean, even just the whole idea of what they do in Maxwell Lord, it's like, what are y'all trying to do here? I mean, if y'all trying to keep up with Marvel, you know, introducing like the secondary characters and all this shit. Maxwell Lord is diabolical little something. I guess based on what they showed as far as him being in the movie, it's like they kind of watered it down.
Where did his powers come from? Where did Maxwell Lord get his powers from? Was he born with them, or is it an accident or something, or?
Why do I feel like he got it from like a stone from outer space?
That was in the movie.
No, that was in the movie.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the the real his
canon.
real origin. Because I don't remember actually, and I remember reading. I remember reading when he was introduced in the comics, when he was brought in as like a kind of like a liaison between the government and he was and he I don't think they revealed that he had any powers until like later on.
Right.
And then his nose would always start bleeding whenever he used his powers, but then they kind of like they don't do that much anymore. But I remember he took over Superman and made Superman go on a damn rampage.
I remember that.
And him and Wonder Woman got into it, and Wonder Woman had to like cut his throat with her tiara just to make him slow down so she could get to Maxwell Lord, and then she killed him. Because she said, how do I stop you? With her lasso wrapped around him. And he said, the only way you can stop me is to kill me. And she like thought about it for a second, then she just broke his neck.
Makes Spider-Man's no-kill rule all the more unique. I feel like he's the only superhero who just will not kill no matter what.
Batman doesn't.
Oh yeah,
really,
Batman.
But he has actually broken that rule before. I mean, he has. Well, he shot Apocalypse with a damn weird gun bullet.
Oh, that's Marvel.
But that's Apocalypse. Not Apocalypse. That's
Darkseid?
Yeah, Darkseid. Yeah.
No, that's Darkseid.
Yeah, he shot him with some. Because they look alike. They're very similar. Actually, they're both by the same creator too. That's Jack Kirby. That's why there's so many damn similarities. Because Jack Kirby, even the Eternals, and then the Tomorrow People and the New Gods and all that. I mean, they're just so, because he left Marvel because he had some falling out, and he created those other characters that are so similar.
He must have went back to Marvel to create Apocalypse, right? Because Apocalypse came out in like the 90s.
No.
Or 80s.
No.
Part of the X Factor.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I'm thinking about Thanos and the Eternals. God,
Come on, man.
Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, Lord. I'm getting the Eternals and the
That's points off.
Lord. I'm sorry. But it's just there's some similarities. Thanos and Apocalypse and Darkseid. I mean, they all if you saw them in pictures, sometimes they do kind of look like like.
Close enough.
Okay, so the first question was who was a. Another one was about the comic, and the first one was who was Legion's, who was Professor Xavier's son, his name, who is the son of Mystique and Sabretooth.
Mystique and Sabretooth? I didn't even know.
What's his name? Oh, shit. It's not Nightcrawler. Oh, dude. Because he shares Sabretooth's last name, Creed.
He doesn't have powers. He's just a regular human.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hates mutants for some reason.
Shit. Oh, it's Victor.
Was it
Ryan?
Victor Creed?
No, that's Sabretooth.
Oh, okay.
No, it was. Oh God, what was it? Not Victor. Brian or something.
First time I saw him was in the X-Men cartoon. I didn't even know he existed until the X-Men cartoon.
The Evolution or the
X-Men 90s.
90s.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever saw him. I was like,
Shit, I know his name.
Yeah.
It's right there on the tip of my tongue.
and he hates mutants.
Stryker.
Stryker?
Not William Stryker, no.
Not William Stryker. William Stryker's a crazy guy who was.
I thought in the comics they had it so.
Stryker was a crazy almost like a
military.
rich he was kind of like a cult like figure. You remember the graphic novel God Loves, Man Kills?
Yeah.
And
He hated me.
He killed his wife and son because the son was a mutant. He broke his kid's neck, the baby, the minute she was born.
Right?
Yeah, he was crazy. And they put him in the damn movies too. They changed him though. They made him more like a military. Because in the comics, he's like almost like a preacher or something.
Yeah.
Okay, he's the father of Jason Stryker. Okay, that's who I was getting at.
Jason Stryker is the guy we're talking about, right? The preacher guy?
No, William Stryker. You're talking about
Jason
is his son.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jason Stryker. He was in the movie too, X-Men 2.
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, and was it Days of Future Past or the other one?
X-Men 2 Mutants United, when he created illusions for... he was messing with Charles Xavier's head, so he started creating illusions and almost got Charles to kill all the mutants.
Oh, because in the comic books he says he killed him. He says he killed his son. He said he took one look at his son and he saw what he was and he broke his neck.
That might have been in the comics.
That's who it is.
It's a graphic novel.
Graydon Creed.
Okay, yeah, Graydon Creed.
Oh.
Yeah. You see, this was Apollo, the guy with the hook would come and get you.
All right, well, I got one.
All right.
What are the names of Frank Castle, the Punisher's wife, son, and daughter?
Oh, I don't know that.
God.
I don't know that. I have no idea. I'm not really a Punisher person.
Wife, yeah.
Marie's the wife. Frank Jr.
Oh, okay, yep.
Oh, God. Natalie.
No.
Damn.
Lisa.
Okay.
Close. I'm a huge Punisher
Man,
fan.
I'm surprised I got that. Like,
Yeah, no, that's good.
woo. You got any?
Well, what is the name of the first monster that Godzilla ever fought in the movies? They're talking about the old school Godzilla.
That's what it is.
Gamora.
Gamora. That's a city that burned down there because there was
Mothra. No.
no.
Gamora's not a monster?
No, Gamera is a monster. It's a turtle.
That's what I'm saying.
Godzilla and Gamera are two different companies. They don't even. It's like it's a different company. Dai makes Gamera. Toho does Godzilla. But you were close. It was a turtle.
Damn. Or was I? I'm not thinking a Ghidorah. Is Ghidorah one of the monsters?
Ghidorah. Ghidorah, the three-headed dragon.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's not. I told you it was a turtle.
No, the three-headed dragon, Ghidorah. That's one of his monsters.
Yeah. There's Ghidorah, Mothra, Rodan, Destroyer, Gigan,
Robo-God.
Hedorah, otherwise known as the Smog Monster, and Megalon.
Mega Godzilla.
Yeah, Mega Godzilla, King Seesaw, and
King Seesaw.
Kamunga was the spider thing, and then there was, and then there was a T-Rex, Gorosaurus or something, and Manda the snake thing.
So, but who was the first one?
The name was Anguirus, and it was Godzilla. The name of the movie was Godzilla Raids Again. It was a sequel to Godzilla 1954, the original black and white one. Yeah, and Anguirus sounded like. I think Godzilla's sound was different in that movie for some reason. It was like they changed the way he roared was different. I think he almost sounded like Gamera or something. All right, who was the very first damn it, let me think. What is Cyclops' brother's name? Not Havoc, but his other brother.
Not Havoc? Oh, dang. Oh, shit. I didn't know you had another brother.
Well, if you know his code name.
Christopher Summers.
Yeah, that's otherwise known as Vulcan.
Okay.
Yeah. Very powerful character too.
He ended up running with his dad for a minute, right?
He's kind of like a villain type of character.
Or the Shi'ar, wait. He spent time around the Shi'ar Empire as well, whether
Yeah.
his dad or not.
Yeah.
Deathbird got a hold of him as well, right?
Something happened because he hated his family.
Right.
He has issues. What was the name of the first X-Men to die in battle?
Oh, that's easy. Wait, no. He was a new mutant. That was Cypher. Who was the first mutant?
And I'm talking about the second team that was assembled to go and save the other people from the island, Krakoa.
Oh, that's easy. Thunderbird.
All right, they just brought him back in the comics. They just brought him back because his brother's been on the team for the longest, Warpath.
Right.
Okay, what is Cannonball's sister's name?
Husk.
Damn it!
Sage. Guthrie.
Damn it! You son of a gun.
It was Husk.
Yeah. Her freaky powers. Doesn't Colossus have another sister with powers or something? I think.
He only has one.
I think he has another sister, if I'm not mistaken, but she was bad or something. All right, what was the secondary mutation of Emma Frost?
Oh, she converted to a diamond.
Damn it. Damn it.
That's easy.
How did X-23 get her powers?
She was an experiment from
Weapon X Project.
the Sinister. What's his name?
No.
No.
This
This
is
is the Weapon X Project.
Yeah.
Wolverine was cloned.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they decided to make her female because they thought she would be more docile and controllable.
No, the guys, the male embryos kept dying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And they didn't finish the adamantium process. They only bonded like her claws. They didn't, not her skeleton. But I think recently they did. I think recently somebody did it. One of the mutants did it. I don't know if it was one of the mutants that could alter reality or something. I think he did something. He just I guess she had lost the adamantium and he just put it back, but he put it back in her whole body or something.
Oh, wow.
When he yeah. So he's like, oh, I didn't know. I thought it was your whole body.
Okay.
Because it was just like her 2 claws on her hands and her 2 claws that she had on her feet.
Here's your question. Name the country bordering Latveria and the comic book character that is head of, lord and ruler of said country.
Dr. Doom?
Bordering.
No, the country that Dr. Doom's originally from Latveria. There's another country in the Marvel Universe that borders on Latveria, and it's run by another head of state.
Not Sokovia.
Sure, I don't know that one.
Utopia.
I don't even know. I'm like, what?
I believe it's Simcaria,
See, I don't know that one.
and the head of state goes by the name Silver Saber.
Oh, Silver Surfer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
What was Storm's name when she became a vampire?
Bloodstorm.
Damn it! Damn it!
Man, these questions are hard. Why are they all X-Men related?
All right, who's the writer who had Superman come out with his secret identity? Who's the writer of the comic?
Oh shit.
Well, you should know he's very popular for creating a very famous black superhero that everybody likes a lot.
Stanley.
No, he likes Miles Morales. He created Miles Morales.
Jeff Loeb?
No.
Ed McGuinness?
No.
Brian Michael Bendis?
Damn it.
Yeah, I got it.
Damn it. Yeah, it was his idea to have Superman reveal. I thought it was a dumb idea though. But the whole the glasses thing was just dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, a mask, that whole glasses thing gets on my damn nerves.
I can't tell you're Superman with those glasses.
All right, we're gonna. Where did you said you did security for how long with what company?
Allied Universal for 2 months.
Okay, what's the craziest thing that happened when you were working as security guard for that company?
A guy came in and he broke into a car, but it was like so we didn't have cameras for every single level. So he went to the highest level of the garage and broke into a car, smashed the windows. I think he took I forget what he took out of it. Probably like a jacket or something. And yeah, but he purposefully he somehow knew that we didn't have cameras, so he went all the way up to the highest level and purposely broke into one of those cars. So yeah, that's no really wild stories other than that. Yeah.
Were you ever scared or you feel like you were in danger at any point?
No, I mean, I've had guys where I ask them to leave, they have a little bit of an attitude, or if they're drunk, they get loud, but no, I never felt like I was in danger or anything.
So,
I'm also a tall black man, so it's hard to...
Well, how tall are you?
6 foot even.
This isn't Tinder, you know. Anyway, so I mean, it's not. Anyway, so what do you do for your? How do you pay your bills? I mean, what do you do? Like you're an actor, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so what have you acted in that was like your most proudest role as an actor?
Not because of me being in it, but like this film called Hayseed, it's coming out. I played like a cop in it. It's with the voice Nolan North, who voiced Spider-Man in a few video games, and Kathy Hargreaves, who plays the mother of the main character in 13 Reasons Why. She's in it. So that's I have a role in it, and that's probably my most proud of role for film that I've ever been in so far.
You consider yourself a nerd, right? Yes? Is that like hesitantly yes, or like is
hesitantly yes?
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your nerd superpower?
My nerd superpower is I know everything about Frank Castle. Frank Castle is my favorite character, aka the Punisher. He's my favorite character. I know everything about him. I feel like I've read all of his stories. That's my nerd superpower. I'm a Punisher encyclopedia.
All right. What was the name of the very first video game the Punisher was in?
It had to be like in the 80s. Probably Punisher Warzone or something like that. Was it? Or Punisher War Mageddon or something?
For what system?
Was that the name of it? Punisher War Mageddon?
I don't know. I think Warzone wasn't it a comic book?
I feel like they would have made it. Yeah, but I feel like they would have made it into like a video game called Warzone. I don't know.
I'm gonna say Spider-Man and Punisher.
Oh, there's a video game
on Super NES. If I'm not mistaken, they did something with Spider-Man.
Spider-Man and Venom and Maximum Carnage. I remember. I know there was Maximum Carnage and.
Yeah, that was.
Well, how many Punisher movies are there? You should know that.
I should know that. Yeah, I think just 3.
Yes,
yeah,
3.
I'm pretty sure just 3.
First one with Dolph Lundgren.
Right.
The second one with Tom Jane, and the second one with I can't remember who the third guy. What's his name? I actually like that.
Ray Stevens is my favorite. I think he's the most accurate Punisher.
I think a lot of people said that.
Bernthal. And I like John Bernthal a lot, but I think Ray Stevenson is the most accurate Punisher by far. Like the Punisher is not. He doesn't have. There's not a lot of regret in terms of killing people. Like he's not in his head about it. He won't spare life just to make some girl, just not to hurt some girl's feelings. Like the Punisher, he kills and he's the most vengeful character in comics history. Like,
wasn't he Frankenstein for a minute?
Yeah, he was chopped up by Dakin, Wolverine's son, and then he came back as Franken Punisher or Franken Castle.
And wasn't he Ghost Rider too for a minute?
Yeah, not really. I think it was like a different version of Punisher. Not the Frank Castle that I know and love. Like I think it was like an alternate version of him, but yeah.
And isn't there like an animal somewhere involved? I think is some animal in there. I feel like there's an animal sidekick or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm.
Yeah, he had a dog. I can't remember his name. Yeah, he did have a dog for some time in War Journal, I believe. But I can't remember his name.
Did you like you said you liked the John the Bernthal?
Yeah.
Do you think that they're gonna do? You think they're gonna do something else with the character? Or you think it's pretty much
I
done?
think so. I think Disney Plus is going to bring him back. They got all the Punisher and Daredevil shows from Netflix on Disney Plus now. I think Disney Plus is going to reboot the series, but bring John Berthold back just because he's in high demand. And he played the role really well, honestly.
Reboot? You mean like start over again
I think
with?
they're going to start over. Well,
I mean,
maybe not.
Yeah, why would they do
They're
that?
probably not going to restart over. No, they're not going to reboot it, but I do think they'll bring him back. Yeah.
I'm shocked that they actually put those shows on Disney Plus. I didn't think that Disney Plus would put those. I mean, that was a shock to me, and I heard that they didn't edit out. They really didn't edit out anything, which was that.
No, they didn't. I watched an episode of Daredevil recently, and it's still as bloody as it was and gruesome as it was on Netflix.
Now they are doing Daredevil. I heard that they are doing something with Daredevil. I don't know if it's gonna be like. I don't know if they're gonna maybe pretend that the stuff didn't happen in the Netflix show and just like not mention it and just kind of like sort of a soft reboot, but not exactly.
See, that's what I don't want. I really don't want that. Just because the Daredevil show is my favorite work. Is like my favorite product from the MCU. Between movies and TV shows, the Daredevil show to me is their best work. And there's a lot of characters that are great, a lot of character development that's great writing, great acting. I hope they keep that universe and just continue with it.
So
And they already got Wilson Fisk in the MCU too, so like.
didn't he get shot though? Didn't William
He got
Fisk?
shot
Didn't he get
pretty-
shot? Didn't she shoot him?
In the comics, he was shot by the same character, if I'm not mistaken, and still lived. So I think I'm pretty sure he's still alive.
Where the hell did William Fisk get super strength from? Because he sure did rip that damn card off his door, the car door off his hinges. Like, what the hell?
He's just pure muscle.
Yeah,
pure
but
muscle, He's what happens if you just get a membership at LA Fitness and you just go there every night, every day. It's just pure muscle. Or he's a mutant.
all right, what do you know about what do you know about the Punisher? I mean, do you like him? Did you like the series, the movies?
He was a Marine. He was out on a family picnic. He was working for the FBI too, is what it was. It was a mob case. And they hunted down his family. And in fact, he ended up getting shot himself in the process, or at least in the comic books. That's what happened.
So who was your favorite Punisher? Did you out of all of them?
I never really followed the Punisher role like that.
The movies?
The movies,
Like the live
I like
action?
I like the one with Dolph Lundgren. And then the series with John Bernthal. But I had a chance to catch a few episodes and really held true to who the Punisher is. The other two that came out with Thomas Jane and the other dude. I mean, they were they work, but I like the Dolph Lundgren one. Just it was at the time you couldn't get much, and then the stuff that we did have as far as those kind of movies, they made the most of it. At least with that one, I remember the old Spider-Man show, the one Daredevil movie where he was dressed in all black.
Yeah, that was the Incredible Hulk. He was in the Incredible. It was the Return of the Incredible Hulk. No, the Trial of the Incredible Hulk.
Right, and then
Yeah.
just to even recreate his echolocation and whatnot is real basic compared to what they ended up doing with Ben Affleck.
Did you like the Ben Affleck movie? Because I went to the movies and saw the Ben Affleck movie. I liked it. I mean, I did. I liked it. I really did. I know it's unpopular. It's an unpopular opinion that a lot of people didn't like.
The soundtrack is the real hero of the movie. I thought the soundtrack was pretty fire. It had like Evanescence and Nickelback.
Wasn't there in singing in everybody's movie though?
Who, Nickelback?
No,
Evanescence.
That song. I just hear that song everywhere. Every movie.
Wake Me Up.
Gosh, like that song.
Here's a question. Name an actor and actress that has played more than one comic book character.
Oh, Chris Evans.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. Ben Affleck.
I mean, it's not that many.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin.
Yeah, Josh Brolin. He played Cable, and who else did he play?
Thanos. I feel like he played someone else too. Yeah, those are the two leads.
Ron Perlman, right?
Yeah.
Hellboy and who else did he play?
Ooh.
He played somebody else. I think he played somebody else. Well, he was in Blade too. I mean, playing one of the guys that was fighting with.
Yeah. He's in
I mean, I guess.
Was he in Guardians of the Galaxy? Well, I feel like he was in Guardians.
I feel like he was too, but I just. Pretty much, if Guillermo del Toro's involved in it, then he's probably in it.
Right.
And he said he wouldn't mind doing another Hellboy. I think that they should. I actually liked the new one. I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was as bad as the critics trashed it. I didn't think that it was that bad.
I just got it correct. If there's a Punisher fan listening, he will not let me live this down. So I got it correct. In the comics, he wasn't an FBI agent. In the movie, he was an FBI agent.
Okay.
He was, yeah. I just had to say it.
He was, but
Yeah.
initially he was a Marine.
Yeah, he was a movie. Yeah.
Have you played any video games that let you play